Happy Sunday, everyone. I am back with two non-phone work at home job leads that I would like to share with you. And I'm going to show you where these jobs are located under my YouTube description bar, as well as we're going to talk about how to fill out a job application the right way and show you a sample job application, talk about my eBooks, as well as talk about my free job planner for job seekers. If you would like to receive more non-phone work at home job leads, because that's what my channel is all about, make sure you consider subscribing to my channel. And don't forget to click on the bell to turn on all notifications. So when I upload new videos, you'll be notified, and that will give you plenty of opportunity to go ahead and apply for these positions. People are getting hired, and I would love for you to be the next one to get hired. So let's go ahead and dive right into the jobs. We're going to be talking about the company Pariton. They're currently seeking data entry clerk, providing enrollment to work from home. This job only requires a high school diploma, and the pay is between $11.71 to $23.25 an hour. This is a W-2 job with benefits. Now, to give you information about what you'll be doing, this position will perform clerical tasks involving in an organization. These tasks may include, but are not limited to, compiling data, verifying data, place telephone calls to providers and or establish contacts, complete forms, data entry, process various CMS provider enrollment application, and other established general clerical tasks. Now, you may be also filing, recording, maintaining records, copying, posting, and other similar duties. Again, it only requires a high school diploma and a minimum of 1 to 2 years of experience. You must be a U.S. citizen or green card who has lived in the U.S. 3 out of the past 5 years. And then the preferred qualification is they're looking for someone that's detail oriented and ability to work independently and as a team. If this sounds like something that you're able to do, then don't wait. Go ahead and apply today by clicking here where it says apply now. Now, we're talking about the company Health Axle. They're seeking data entry operators to work remotely. This job only requires a high school diploma. They want you to be able to type at least 45 words per minute. This is a quick hire application, and according to Glassdoor, the starting pay is $15 an hour. It can be more depending on your experience. So to give you information about what you'll be doing is you're going to keep track of received data in source document. You're going to maintain a business-like production environment by keeping personal communication and distraction to a minimum. You're going to respond to inquiries regarding entered data. You're going to report to work and meetings on time and prepare. Okay. Now, again, it only requires a high school diploma or GED, and you must have 0 to 2 years in related experience. They want you to know Microsoft Office Suite, Microsoft Access, and Excel. Now, to my right is the application that is considered a quick hire application, meaning it will take you literally 5 minutes or less to complete, but you do not want to rush it. You want to take your time so you can make sure everything is filled out correctly so you can get an invite or call in for an interview. So go ahead and apply today for this position, okay? Now, I want to make you aware of that every job that I discuss in all my videos, when I say that they're listed under the video or my YouTube description bar, this is the video. All you have to do is scroll where you see show more. You click on show more and you scroll. Everything that's highlighted in blue, that is where the different links are, like to my podcast, to my Etsy shop. If you want to become a member of my YouTube channel, that is where you put it here. My eBooks. But to find the jobs is right here where it says links to jobs. If you click the links and it no longer goes to the job, they have received enough applicants. These are the links to the job. So that is where it's going to be every single day when I upload new videos. You just scroll down until you see links to the jobs, and that is where it's located at. Okay. I just want to make sure you're aware of it so you won't miss that opportunity to go ahead and apply for these jobs if they're no longer available. Now, we're going to talk about how to fill out an application. I know a lot of people may say, I already know how to fill out an application. But it's not only your resume need to be on point, but your application needs to be on point as well. A lot of people don't get a job because their application is incomplete. So before you fill out an application, you have to make sure you read the application before filling it out. That is the first step that you need to do. take your time. This is no race. Take your time. Make for sure it's completed correctly. Make for sure there's no misspelled words, grammar errors. You want to read through your application several times before submitting it. If your application is well written and accurate, the interviewer will more likely to view you as a viable candidate for the job, and that's how you get called in for an interview, and that's what you want to happen. You want to answer completely and truthful. If you don't know something, don't leave it blank. Put NA, not applicant. So make sure you answer everything. Include your resume. Your resume needs to tailor to each job that you're applying for. It's keywords in a job post. And I'm not telling you to lie. If you have the experience to do it, if you don't do it. If you have the experience, if you're applying for a job, you want to implement what's the keywords in the job post and put it into your resume. That is how your resume passed the applicant tracking system. But again, if you don't have experience, don't lie. Fill out your job information beginning with your current job. You want to go into details, put what you actually do, put in the extra effort, taking your time, writing things in paragraph. They're looking at that, giving samples, describing your job, to the fullness. Research your salary. I always do that, because you could put down, I'm willing to make $16 an hour, and the job really pays the $30 or $40 an hour. So make for sure you research your job, proofread your application. That is very important. Use keywords because not only your resume is passed through a ATS, which stands for Applicant Tracking System, but also your job application is go through a software called Applicant Tracking System, and it's looking for specific keywords. So make sure you also put keywords off in your job application as well. Okay, so we're going to look at a sample job application here. Regardless if you're filling out an application online, this is similar, give you an idea of what you need to look at. It's very self-explanatory. It just says at the top, it is important that you complete all parts of the application. If your application is incomplete or does not clearly show the experience and or training required, your application may not be accepted and you have no information. If you have no information to enter in a section, please write in A, which is not applicant. Now, they don't want you to leave anything blank. Now, again, it's very self-explanatory. You have to put your first, middle, last name, mailing address, city, state, and zip code, telephone, alternate phone number. If you're under 18, you have to list your age, put your email address. A lot of people are very questionable about the social security number, which I am the same way. But the reason why they need your social security number is to do a background check, a credit check, and to identify who you say you are. But before you give that information out, make sure you research the company, make sure they're on BBB, which is Better Business Bureau, before you give that information out. Even though I always, like I said, I contact hiring manager, make sure every job that I list on any platform on YouTube is legitimate before I post any videos, but do your own research for a peace of mind, okay? Now, when you go down here where it says the job type, if you're really looking for a job, you should check, I have no preferreds. And then when they call you in for an interview, then you can kind of tell them what the days that you're willing to work. I'm seeking a whatever. Look at the job post. If the job post say full time, you want to check full time. You don't want to say part time because chances are you're not going to get a call back. If they say that they're hiring full and part time, you check full and part time. How many hours can you work weekly? 40 hours and plus. Can you work nights? Let them know. Date available to begin. I can start immediately, or I can start today. Now, when you scroll down here to the additional information, what stands out to me is, have you ever been convicted of or entered a plea of guilty, no contest, or had a withhold judgment to a felony? If this have happened to you, be honest, because I have, when I was working on site, it was this particular person that been at the job almost 6 months to a year. And they put down that no, and for somehow they did a background check. I guess it was company policy. They had to go to this person and say, look, you lied on your application. We have to let you go. This person was a great worker, came to work, know their job and everything, but just because wasn't honest, they couldn't have that particular person working for that company. And you don't want to experience that. So be honest. Just because you've had this on your background, that don't mean you can't get a job. So a lot of people have received job offers and they had this issues here. So again, be honest here. When you scroll down, your education, put down your high school, your mailing address. If you don't know the mailing address, all you have to do is Google it and you will find the address. Years completed, your major, usually high school diplomas or general education, you received a diploma. Same thing about the college. You want to put down the college name, the address, the years you completed, what was your major? Was it business administration, coding, accounting, whatever the case may be? What degree did you receive? A master's degree, PhD, associate's degree, certifications? Put it there. And then when you scroll down, your work experience, you want to put your current work experience, okay? You're going to put the company, name of the last supervisor, the hours, address, all of that, start date, end date, starting salary, final. Reason for leaving. This is a big one. A lot of people put down the reason for leaving, more money, which is true. I get it. You know, a lot of people leave jobs because they need more money. Why? Their bills are going up. Everything is going up, but your pay rate is staying the same. But you do not want to put that on there because if an employer look at it and say, well, this person is leaving this job because they need more money, then if we hire this person on this job here, they're gonna do the same thing. So don't put that there, even though it is true. Don't put it there. I would say something is to use my skills that I've learned to grow within your company. Something like that sounds more better than I'm the reason why I'm leaving is for more money, even though it's true, it's 100% true. But you want to just say it that way in order for you to increase your chances of getting an invite or getting a call back for an interview. When you list your jobs, when you have your resume, you can copy and paste whatever you list on this job here. You want to go into details. You want it to be paragraphs. You don't want to just say one word, daily entry, and call it a day. You won't get a call back. They don't look at something like that. You want to make for sure that your keywords, like we was looking at a few minutes ago, that has that into um, your resume. You want to implement that in there. And then when you scroll down, your reference is very important. That before you put your reference there, you want to let people know that you're using them as a reference. You don't want an employer to call them and they like, how do you get my number, and hang up in their face, because that makes you look bad. Always notify people before you use them as a reference. Get permission first, okay? So again, this is just going over the job sample application to get you closer to getting that job here. Now, don't forget to check out my eBooks. I have a lot of eBooks, how to get started working from home, as well as a mixture of my printables, baby showers. Go check it out. If you're looking for a non-phone work at home job, this is another ebook. Stay at home moms, housewife, and full-time workers. Do you have a backup plan? It just gives you business ideals on what to start, and just have a backup plan, because these jobs these days are not promised to you. So go check these out, and if you'd like to support me, make sure you go ahead and do so. Now I'm going to talk about the job planner for job seekers. This is a free job planner that will help you plan out your job search by giving you a tracker to track everything when you're applying for a remote job. Once you hit the download button, this is what's going to come up. This is a PDF file. You got a choice of downloading it, or you can print it out immediately here. Okay. So basically what this job tracker is help you keep a track of every job that you're applying for, because so many times we apply for so many jobs and we forget of what companies we're applying for. Okay. So what you do is you put the date that you apply, the company's name, the job title, the salary, the job type, whether if it's a W-2, 1099 job, seasonal, you put it there. You scroll down, you put down whether if it's a full or part-time. If the company offer paid training, that you apply for the job, you can put a check mark or you can put yes. The skills requirement, and then if you offer the job. Now, this is a comparison. This is a comparison to you from your resume to your job post. You want to put the keywords that's in the job post, and you want to put the keywords in your resume here too. So basically what you're trying to do is see if your resume has the same keywords as the job post. That is how your resume passed the applicant tracking system. Again, I'm not saying to lie because they will catch up with you. If you say that you're able to do something, they will give you a test. And if you don't pass it, they're going to immediately know that you lied. So all you need to do is if you have the experience when you look at the job post, implement those keywords into your resume. That is how your resume passed the applicant tracking system. Once it passed the applicant tracking system, then you're ready for an interview. So this is an interview tracker where you're going to put the date that you're interviewed, when you're going to have your interview, the company's name. Interviews are conducted virtual. So it's similar to a platform similar to Zoom. So you want to put that link there, who's going to interview you, the time, and it's very important to put whether if it's Central Standard Time, Eastern Standard Time, Pacific Standard Time, you want to put that information there. Once you scroll down, this is a to-do list before your interview. This is very important. It's research the company. Always research the company. Know as much about the company as you can. Prepare to answer and ask questions. Never go to an interview and the employer asks, "Do you have any questions?" Like, no, I don't have any questions. You need to write down your questions about what you need to ask the company. Plan and prepare your attire. What you're going to wear. Test your tech in advance. Make sure your computer is working. Make sure your microphone is working. Make sure your webcam is working. Everything is working. Do it a day before, a couple hours before your interview. Be mindful of your facial expression and body language because they can see you. Speak clearly and slowly. Be confident. They can tell if you're not confident. Okay. Listen before you answer. Okay. So this is a great job planner that help you stay organized because all I want you to do is get the job, be confident, be prepared, and be yourself. So make sure you download your free job planner for job seekers today. So I'm going to do a recap just in case you missed something. We talked about this free job planner for job seekers. Once you download it, this is what you're going to look what it's going to look like. You get a PDF file. So make sure you go ahead and download that today. I talk about my eBooks. I have eBooks if you're new to starting working from home, or if you're looking for more non-phone work at home job leads or stay-at-home moms, housewives, and full-time workers. Do you have a backup plan? Make sure you check that out. I do have printables if you know someone that is pregnant. I have pregnancy planners too as well on this platform. So make sure you go ahead and check that out. We talked about the correct way of how to fill out an application, and I show you a sample job application, went over that. I talked about all links to my job is under my YouTube description bar. So I showed you where to go to actually find the links to apply for the job. So basically what you'll do is scroll down and where it says links to jobs, that is where the links are listed. I list the links every single day. You just scroll links to jobs. That's where you see. And then we talked about two non-phone work at home jobs. We talked about Health Axle. They're seeking data entry operators to work remotely. It only requires a high school diploma. You need to be able to type 45 words per minute. This is a quick hire application. And according to Glassdoor, the pay is $15 an hour. We also talked about Pariton. They're seeking data entry clerk, provider, enrollment, high school diploma. The pay is between $11.71 to $23.25. This is a W-2 job with benefits, so go ahead and apply today by clicking here where it says apply. We also talked about my channel. My channel, Real Work From Home Jobs with Thressa, is all about non-phone work at home job leads. That is why I list every single day. So if you are looking for a work from home job where you're not on the phone, then you have landed in the right place. Make sure you like, comment, and share this channel with everyone that you know that are seeking legitimate non-phone work at home job leads. If you would like to become a member of my YouTube channel, I would love to have you. All you need to do is click the join button. There is a short video explaining the benefits of becoming a member of my YouTube channel. Shout out to everyone that's already a member of my YouTube channel. I really appreciate you. Don't forget to check your community tab. That is where when I upload new videos, I put it in there. That is where I engage with my subscribers and non-subscribers because you're my YouTube family. So make sure you check that out. I love to engage with you. Again, all links to my jobs are under my YouTube description bar. Don't forget to share and like and comment. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next video.